car stories nso bo na bibia no enso atimi ay comment meso kwaso na so ne entina from now until sebebo nondu na ya sorry ama breakthrough and so with evangelist ekwesiwa eno nso atimi atwa so de mana ene yimwa na yemfa stories ni nyanso ema obi awutiska 89.5 na yen hyase enso enfan free akopia se ne friendly game ba konso eba so a sa friendly game eba so no eye breakum Chelsea any future stars ana edi elbo ni breakum Chelsea versus future stars no so aye friendly game Kote Park ana sa game when so to gente message obian se so ne ya 10 am ye pon ya na sa game no so ebetima kwa to ja breakum Chelsea any future stars ho ana chese William Afua Kuchi future stars ana could board in Sukuchi breakum Chelsea till 10 am Kote Astro Turf no so ana sa game no so ebetima kwa to ja na ya se no so ma bibian so etima kama wonom na yemfia no so na afi yemwram enso champion of champions and also so 2023-24 GPL champion afi the winning MTN FA Cup and so mo dey kwa akobo ani enti Summertex 1996 ani insuateman ana ede elbo ani na meboa wotina ene 30 enti etina 31st wotina ana game no toja Takwa TNA Park one man asa game win so ebetimi agwa toja enti message obian hye no so Summertex ene bobu kwa efe no enso ateman na de ekwa akobo ani ntini nya no so chese de funmu an so de sansam no so de ema obi a wutiska 89.5 no ye de wom ne ntisa game no 6:20 amobo under floodlight omobo under floodlight interior no so sa game no baso no nsia enso under floodlight na ese no so de benti yenhye no so na yemfia no so na afei yenwuram enso coach ye fe ne JE Sapon ono so enokopio na so ya our journey Kempon Football Academy inti Sapo akwakọ san 1 year enso ewo ho no manese one Kempon for isi omonso ehwabom dindindin a inti Kempon Football Academy ana ono mo ekwakọ bomu a 1 year afi na ogyinamu dindindin enso Kempon omo asoye eti no so e de fiwa e by the sansem no eguso e de ema yemfia no so na afi yemwam bibia ni Gold Stars na omo so nei omo ewo che preparation mu a omo for the good and as a new season na eba no na dia me second chim a omo ebebo friendly game ewo nyame bo afie eno mbo sa friendly game no Gold Stars any titrim so Tetram United nebo 30th of August ne 3 p.m. and as game no toja omo ne Tetram United and the ekwakobo ni ntine no miensa and as game we and so toja one man say just international park amuchime international park and as game we so e betimi akwako toja na Richmond ayi say na headline me kan Richmond ayi so ono so beka na we goalkeeper Edema the Continental Club Masters House of Folk and as a penning ubetima from sa na enei Richmond ayi me no kasai wakwa sign permanent deal Ediama Dreams FC Richmond okosan fie mienu ana Richmond akwa kosanti the medicals nya we 2026 fie mienu akwa kosan na beba na wie enti Richmond ayi enso ani House of Folk awie amenei omuwie no Dreams and so say okoso na daye pa na niso adu nyo pese bam enti ayi akwa kosan edi ama Dreams FC a and so the film by the sansa no so egusua e de esomo e was 7:30 sports so na yemfia no so na afa yemwram enso our House of Folk commercial na has ebo friendly game ni yansa after so many semasi bowie no has eso akwakobo Togo omo under 20 national team no and House of Folk so enomo ekwakohwe edabom dindindin a eno ebaso ewo the national nasomo ebaso no miensa ewo lombe na sa game no so Togo yenhye no so nti House of Folk esa gina kono wenya no pre-season friendly games omo di room se be ya season no a ebaso no bibia no ebetumi akoye enso edama team no nti no ye di forma nese de menseka team a Theophilus ono nso ebetumi esa kan bi edama House of Folk nti no ye di one ma eba we defensive midfielder akosan permanent diama team nti hinya nso ye di forma eba team na nya announce the sign of Theophilus nti no so the one ma Collinson Theophilus ono so aba be join team nti ono so the woman no nti the game no de minni menye so se obetima bo ba ni nya depends on the coach bi otima join no mo de akwan bia so no ono so betimi esi akan bi ediama House of Folk team no kodokon so ahwe no enei omo new center forward Lebarante we na so bobo se Vinicius ne Mbappe combine no ono Nigeria ni no efe no Fernando Bassi ono nso wa study training na training akwa na ye no pani kohwe enya agudi kura nti Fernando Bassi ono nso asase a wone krobia metema sante kodoko kakra ono mo nso eguso eye training dindindin a se bibia nso bekoye ede ama asante kodoko metema nti eno ayi fi krobia nso aso ye a etoja no pai na ye okotoko aso ye die ya sanfan toja se ne okopiem a omo so pre-season no eguso a enti kodoko esa bebo game omo ne Vision FC nyame boa Sunday ana game no eba so Cape Coast Stadium ana sa game no eba so no miensa na game no ejejemu dendendin a enya agudie kura na sa game we popular stand 10 Ghana cedis ana omoje na VIP enso akwakoye 20 Ghana ana omo eji enti we no sika yeji ewo chese center no meka bebi abetena bia no popular stand 10 ana VIP nso 20 Ghana ana chese ye kwakoje ewo stadium no ma eno nso enye fedi agro kra indi sa game no nso eba so dendendin a ye don nsem no ebetumi asom na nura otwado ekopiem enso ewo chese committee press no no de nsem bibre kwotudwa abra otoko kasai na call up no enei otumi ekasai na yebeka ni nyina ho nsem ewase na obia anse bebo voices ni nyina na obia nso atime hu bia ewum bia na eso ye nso yetime afa bia firim na abejafo nso atime wuram na ye hu die wom nyina enti yenhwe Otuado committee president no ana okonemi the squad ya yede ekwakobo the qualifiers no enti mesa monfa squad no nto so na ewiasema ne Ghana manya no obi antumi hu squad ya yede kwakobo AFCON qualifiers no no ana da Facebook a onso betumi akwakohwe bi okọ Sika FM 895 live on Facebook anase okọ YouTube so Sika FM 895 official so a obetumi nso akwakohwe me so na da Facebook obi anko yenko de ewonom na senate goalkeepers no Lawrence Atizigi Joseph Wallacott we yenko de wi a me say squad dey osi name squad ni nya no we dey me so yenko hwe yenko
Sika FM
de wi a osi name in squad ni.
For me it doesn't matter what I play. I remember when I was
okay yeah dey no beba ya hwe de wi a papa no esibu ball ni players ni din na we dey on say ye ene be say gwam na de oto kan ni nya na enko ba say obi nko ka say Copper na yisi dey bi oto say no o team name in squad no.
The goalkeepers, for the goalkeepers, we have Lawrence Atizigi from FC Zangan. We have Joseph Wallacott from Crawley Town. We have Frederick Asari from Asante Kotoko. Going to the defenders, we have Alidi Seydu from Stade Rennes. We have Tariq Lamte from Brighton and Hove Albion. We have Alexander Jiku from Fenerbahce Istanbul. We have Abdul Mumin from Rayo Vallecano. We have Mohamed Salisu from AS Monaco. We have Jerome Opoku from Başakşehir Istanbul. We have Ebenezer Anan from Ovkai Belgrade. And then we have
Sika FM
from Samsunspor. In the midfield, we have Mohamed Kudus from West Ham United. We have Abu Francis from Cercle Bruges. We have Thomas Partey from Arsenal FC. We have Elisha Owusu from AG Auxerre. We have Majid Ashimeru from RC Anderlecht. And last but not least, the forwards, we have Abdul Fattah Ishiraku from Leicester City. We have Joseph Pencil from LA Galaxy. We have Ibrahim Osman from Feyenoord Rotterdam. We have Antoine Semenyo from AFC Bournemouth. We have Iñaki Williams from Athletic Bilbao. We have Jordan Ayew, has now changed to Leicester City, and Brandon Thomas Asante from Coventry City.
Enti ano squad ya Otuado ko nemi ye na any squad ya kwakobo the AFCON qualifiers ni na the omni mama nsi so fast kwana obianko the edika voice no Lawrence Atizigi Joseph Wallacott na Frederick Asare mo goalkeepers defenders no Ali Seydu ono si akama Stade Rennes Tariq Lamptey so e wo chese Brighton Hove Albion Alexander Jiku Fenerbahce Sport Club Abdul Mumin Rayo Vallecano Mohamed Salisu so esi akan de ma AS Monaco Jerome Opoku e wo Istanbul Başakşehir so ono si akan Ebenezer Anan enso e wo chese Belgrade and on si akan Kingsley Schindler enso si akan Edma Samspor ono si akan midfielders no Mohamed Kudus West Ham Abu Francis and so a Cercle Bruges and so Belgium Abontin so Thomas Partey or Arsenal Elisha Usu and so AJ Oze and afi Majid Ashmeru RSC Anderlecht and on so second mama forwards no Abdul Fattah Ishaaku and so Leicester City Joseph Pencil LA Galaxy Ibrahim Osman and so Feyenoord Rotterdam Anton Semenyo and so AFC Bournemouth Inaki Williams Athletic Bilbao Brandon Thomas Asante so Coventry City amafe Jordan Ayew so esi akan edema Leicester City ntomo ene Emrante ne coach nso squad ya de kwa akoba against Angola ana fenije na players bi on mo out na no na ene GFA Kasamafo enso de two dwase omanya injuries with the NTN kakra.
So the players are 23. Some of them couldn't make the squad because of various injuries. The first one is Salis Abdul Samad. He has a muscle injury. Patrick Paifa, also a muscle injury. Gideon Mensah has a muscle tear. Ernest Noama has an inflammation, so he couldn't make the squad. Kamaludin Suleiman ankle injury, and then Ibrahim Suleiman twisted ankle, so he couldn't also make the squad. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget that Joseph Aidu, who got injured somewhere last year before the Africa Cup of Nations, is now on his way back to full recovery. He's involved in team training at Singapore, but he's not match fit. Because of that, the technical staff decided to leave him out of this squad. Also, Daniel Koficha, who has been injured for quite a long time, is also now on his way back to full fitness, for which reason he was left out of the squad. So that's by way of updates on injuries and reasons.
Any players or more injured, Joseph Kovic, no more Kakanya, Panichi Manese, due to injury international players in Alonso, and to me, I'm making squad, the Tani and Samanese Casamafo, and so at the Black Stars of Ghana, and so the Quatujana, Otto Ekasadefa, Nicola Pano.
For me, it doesn't matter where they play. I remember when I was assistant coach, Tatao Ishiwaku was playing the second division and called for the national team. And I, in discussion with the coach, also pleaded for Tatao to stay in the team. So for me, like I said, it doesn't matter where you play. If the performance is good, it's there. So, and all the players, always you have to think about, which player you mention, you have to think about, if I call one of those players, you have to think about, is he better than one of the players we called? You know, so this is the question, and not like why you leave them out, you know. And I know that if I would bring them, you would ask me of one of those players who are on the squad, why are they left out? I know it's your job and you have to ask, and I respect that, but the truth is, like, I always try to get the best team on which I think we can win. That's all. And if they play, wherever they play, it doesn't matter.
And also, no, or try to bring the best team, this is a team way. And a bit mamma winning as I'm training back Kubusan say local players I didn't know Kofa Frederick Asaripe when is more no.
Our training, like I said,
Sika FM.
Okay, so everybody can have his opinion, and I respect that. So this is your opinion. We have other opinions there. I think, and you're right, the goalkeepers you mentioned are very good. There's also Benjamin Asari. I think he also did very well. So we are talking about all the players, all the goalkeepers, and also the one who called. But at the end, we decided for Frederick. And yeah, for me, he did well. The games he played, he had an injury. And when he came to our training, it was really, really impressive the way he trained, the way he did our training, but also at Kotoko and all the goalkeepers. Sometimes I know they make mistakes, but we are looking for a long-time performance and development. And I think he's a very, very talented goalkeeper. He did extremely well. He did, like I said, he did extremely well at the last call-up. And I don't know, were you in Kumasi the last time? He was there? Okay. Maybe the next time we can discuss things and the goalkeeper department, because the way you see him, like very, very bad, I don't see it like that. And but maybe you have to use it. But to be honest, he was really, really good. And then what was extremely also well was his support of the pitch. And this is something we are looking also for. We are looking for a very, very good team culture. And he did extremely well in supporting the players and the other goalkeepers. And at the moment, we have a very good culture. We wouldn't like to break it. And surely we'll be watching him. We'll be watching other goalkeepers when the season will start. And then we'll take our decisions. But I think he has a bright future. He's a very good talent. And he did very well. And like I said, if you have a different opinion, it's okay. I respect that. But we have other opinion at the moment over Frederick.
Enti was it Frederick Asari call ni there ni as a branch na obe join na set ni pen obae no there we see comport we see nneema no we a very good goalkeeper was it goalkeepers eyam from so nti ontimi nyina bia obi a yɛka sɛ bia branch na so ba ko bi nti wɔ se oyɛ kotokonya na branch no ɛbɔ modie penti na ogiri sɛ Frederick deserve na mo busa sɛ house of goalkeeper na amakɔ sign foforo no ɛne some goalkeepers a ogiri sɛ santwe ne bugi sɛ mo bɔ Africa ne ade mo keep clean sheet no ɔse da bi Frederick no ɔyɛ team coach no kɔ ɔnyɛ obi a pɛsɛ me nkuminya ni nua mo kra mpo si aka no na ɔsobɔde team wɔ se team coach no nya branch no ɔmark ɔpaase ni nyina aka no tema Frederick Asare and so it's me enya call up and I say this time so it's masabe re sabusa na say ade ntina we pick just one local player wasaka sare fa
I think it's not easy and we will I think I said it last time we will watch more closely the Ghanaian Premier League and it's very difficult and I know if left one out of these 23 players, you will be asking me for why is he not in. So whatever I do, there will be questions. But at the moment, and for me it's not about Ghana Premier League or French Ligue 1 or England Premier League or Bundesliga, it's about the players. And we need the best players to reach our aim to qualify for AFCON. And
enti what was any simple yam business dey in local player by Paul say ono no emfa oni league cro say Premier League ewo England Ghana Premier League French League champion he Bundesliga dey o say don ehina ne say ope best players a o gidi say on betimi abo game no peso bo no enye league nipa ne bo de say nipa obo Ghana League ne say o gidi say de opeso ye no obeboa no a why not obe fresh player ne say player no so etumi ababesi akade amanti woto kanze bebre na enei asava power anase asava powers ni nipa efe Jonathan Sowa ono nso coach ya mfre no ane buza Jonathan Sowa nso a wa mfre no ane nso de inti kakra fo
national team and I in discussion with the coach also plead for Patao to stay in the team. So for me, like I said, it doesn't matter where you play. If the performance is good, it's there. So, and all the players always, you have to think about whatever which player you mentioned, you have to think about if I call one of those players, you have to think about is he better than one of the players we call.
Enti o say the umu say so you call up part time bia no. We players are picking up. And yes be o player ba ko hwese bia we better than we. We enti at any point in time bia no. Ba say bia yazo form o so a na se brake form adepia obeyisu yazo. Enti enfon no ba bia say yazo mo ball no. Say ne form no so nko obeyisu yazo na bia ogi se bia obeboa the course no person no a. Enti no can be na this time no. So wan so antumi ankwanko wram. Enti no yesema coach Tuja. It was Kasai about a branch of an Osman on so Kasai de Fano. Enti no so.
I think, to be honest, we can name so many players and we can talk the whole night about players and reasoning. And I talk to the players, like those players who are left out. I talk to them. I think it's an internal talk. When I talk to Osman Bukari, I explain things to him, and that's the job of the coach. And I know you would ask me now if, let's say, Osman Bukari would be in and Joseph Pencil would not be in, you would ask me about Joseph Pencil, you know, so I know this is your job, but there's nothing I can do. I have to decide, and I think these are the players which I think are best. And I think the personal conversation between me and the players, I would never, and I said it last time, I would never bring it out in public, you know. If the player decides to do so, it's on them, but I wouldn't do that. It's a private conversation. And I try to give you an explanation about how we think and what we want to do and about what our decision is. And like I said, we have to think a little bit more on long term. And that's why maybe some decisions are very, very hard. And I like all the players, and there's no problems with me or any player who's not called. And this is all I can say. With Baba Rahman, it's a little bit special because he decided not to come. I explained it last time. Last time I explained it, and we were talking about bullying and whatsoever, and I applied also on the media to not insult players, because players are families, players are friends, and it affects a whole lot of things, and people are jumping on these things. And we are all human beings, and there should always be a line on where also the press shouldn't go above. And this is what I explained last time, and I hope that Baba one day will decide to play again, but at the moment he doesn't want to play.
Okay, see, Osman Dian so say no say odi ka akadebia no. On before be call up players now also no makasa no mo din komo say no actually the reason why onso e bia this time no call up no betime runa say bia ntim nti oni Osman so din komo bibia na e kama na o ka che central for say edu ba bi so ayi so hu de we a isika yensem yen draw line bi nyese bia ase de bia no na ya kasa abroso entini nya o sense central for so timi ye adwuma se de be ya abusia players no so wo abusia ti se wo cancel ne so wanya care fast de bia no ubetima kana afi abusia fo no so atimi krampo e de ja obi ni ade de abre players no so abusia fo ntene yensem a otu esale ko tuja na wo se ne ponya wo bie se obi se dinkatia odoye o so munya no emrepam se o so musi akama Ghana. I said
it before, the door is always open, and I would really like to hear, like, okay, let's say Mensa, if you want him in, please tell me, who would you take out, please? Yeah, I don't know. No, you tell me who he thinks is better than one of the players we have. So it's very, very difficult. And all the players, like I said, for me, it's all about quality, and it's all about performance. But I know there are some decisions which are very, very close. And if people and players are performing, we have to compare those players, and also if it fits to our playing style and whatsoever. And it's very, very difficult. But at the end, I can just call 23, sometimes even more players, if we have some doubts here and there. But this is my job, and I have to take this decision. And these are the players who are decided for, and it doesn't mean that the others are doing bad. And sometimes it's just like slight decisions. It's just some little details where we discuss it in our coaching stuff, where we decide at the end who will come. Okay. And what goes for the others, the door is always open. I think the first time I came here as a head coach in 22, before we played against Nigeria, I was after them. And they said they needed time. And now they're still not here, but the door's open. It's just like, to be honest, I think players who wants to join the national team should come quite early to get familiar with me, with the team, with their players, with Ghana as such, and not before a tournament. This one, I think, this is the only point where I said doors closed. If somebody comes maybe just before the World Cup, I want to join the team, this is not possible. I think it won't be fair. But before that, they have my number. I called them, I texted them several times, so they're always welcome.
Sika FM.
Also point de be and the players and they be okase match biansu komu a show opponent no ni players abi here to na catch them say anytime be o players or more numbers or test or more no mu din community wa catch them say a point de always be but na mum e bra be closing or beto no prono no e bra e bia World Cup na ben AFCON na ben say o person o tournament dey say na dey obe shut the door obe close prono kra dey ma o ma nso me rap prono bi ntia ne ye odo na edin katem nya wansem na ono so de tuja na osade tuja say obi say Rome Jade na uso drew ono so emusa nse ne Ghanaian players mo Ghanaian descend o say omunya no epona bia mo nti say repam na say sa players we nya yo man so bi si aka magana why not o ma sa players nya nso etima bi si aka na question ba kwa na man for we ne Baba Rahman Ghana for darling boy this time as enche da hu no Baba nso wo here wan frɛ Baba yi
with Baba Rahman is a little bit special because he decided not to come from
Sika FM.
I explained it last time I explained it, and we were talking about bullying and whatsoever, and I applied also on the media to not insult players, because players have families, players have friends, and it affects a whole lot of things, and people are jumping on these things. And we are all human beings, and there should always be a line on where also the press shouldn't go above. And this is what I explained last time, and I hope that Baba one day will decide to play again, but at the moment he doesn't want to play.
Enti asani etiawa still Baba say masa de Ghana for media na shinu onya na so Baba back. Enti nei will come obi say Baba de na different because he's a fine player Baba, and this time I say on more na certainty until say Baba ben na adwene de na say or say on Baba din ko still Baba nye ready so Baba because Ghana for a blasting the door and some kafa no yana also obusun affect mo enti ni nya na ye niam e ha Baba ye penti ama Baba dwen ho say no man na me pem ba bi ntan menwene me ho na me be disa pressure we achi na say obusan say ya ye captain the day you Ghana for nsin for why be briamae na the day so na say won sound for the day.
Yeah, I think I don't want to repeat myself. So there was a question about Andre. I think you said yourself that you are happy that we organize or bring a squad, and also we look on the actual performance. And like I said the last time, we have to look a little bit further. We have to look into the next AFCON, but also. If God permits, if we might qualify for the World Cup, also for that. So we're looking 1, 2, 3 years ahead, and we have to build a squad for that. And I don't want to repeat myself. I said it the last time. The reasons why we choose some maybe younger players or some other players to come into the squad. And we're building up, and I think we did quite well the last time, even though it was very, very tough. And I know the next games are even going to be tougher because everybody expects us to win. It's going to be tough, and we might also get some knockbacks, but this is the way it is in football, and we're looking a little bit longer. We're looking for long-term development, and that's why we decided also last time not to invite Andre.
Okay, nti the day the Swatchet was saying no obeso build the team. And the team for the future nti was say on beso be repeating was last time okay. Masa kubusan sa question we biem. Ghana Central for. Your fair boy ya mo say I didn't think I go friend no. Coach anko Ghana Central for do be you say you ho abufu we me am for. But you ho abufu too much. Oh, Debbie. And they say, yeah, and for back, Ghana is and grow for back, or fair boy, yeah, and I'll pay the day, the baby, I'm when you have a quite abremo. Inti, or Sakasai about I said, the Busan said, I said, no, what happens was show one I say, and then so I see the concentration of corners.
So it's for me, it would be a big mistake, and this is a mistake a lot of people in general are making, to take too many steps at the time where they should take it one step after another. And it's very, very important that we focus on our next coming game. And for me, I'm not thinking at the World Cup at the moment, to be honest. I'm just focusing on Angola. We have to beat them. It will be very, very difficult. They have a strong squad. And it will be a big mistake to think about anything else in my position, but also for the players. So I'm really sorry, but for me, we have to take one step after another. We have to qualify for the AFCON first, and this is my aim at the moment. And for this, we have to have a good start against Angola. And this is what I'm thinking at the moment, and nothing else.
Sika FM.
Enti o say ono de edan eni sisi ano o say mistake on beso ben say World Cup no enye no ye kobo sisi na adwa kosi World Cup so tinani for now no nani ewo AFCON qualifier ne Angola Niger no eno ne ade a nani won ba ade ha otoado ye ba ko pe Ghana say otoado problem pa ni about pitch no.
Okay, at this very moment John Penson is in Kumasi having and he was there last week as well to observe the pitch. To be honest, it is concerning because the way we want to play, we need a good pitch, to be honest. Yeah, but you know, at the moment there are internal discussions how we can do better, that there will be no discussions about the pitch. We want our players to be happy, to make everything possible to do their best on the pitch.
FM.
Therefore, we have to do a little bit better, I think, or much more better to prepare the pitch as best as possible. And we, I think, as a FA in general, and all the people who are involved in the pitch preparation, but also in the maintenance of the pitch, we have to. Yeah, we are in discussions at the moment even to discuss things, how to prepare things better. And I know it's difficult. It's difficult because of the weather. It's difficult because there are a lot of events happening and a lot of games, and we don't have this capacity of stadiums in Ghana. But we have to, in long term, we have to improve the facilities. We have to improve the possibilities to play in several or more stadiums. We want to be more, more seen in each part of the country, and therefore we have to better the infrastructure in general.
Ose ne concern nyano about the pitch last koma John Pencil by Kumasi. Unse autoball no pitch ni nya uhuni you. Enti autoball no ba bonu Kumasi no. Ehia pitch papa. Enti wase omo ya pitch no mo nya mo niam ntem. Se bia autoball no. Autoball dey se pitch no edaso ye. Na se na fry green kama uhu ball ni ye. Enti oso o catch om se yenya sane me se be ya ball a autoball na on peso mo ball e ma Ghana mani Kumasi manya wose Ghana ni sa baba ya capacity ni ade ni binti wose ya ade e hard binti wose benefit me ne ma se be ball na e baso no e be hu autoball ni ye panti we ensema otwade de kwato na senate team no omo arrangement senate on program no August 31 to September 2 omo hese players nya no e bitima be dru eye enkran na Monday September 2 no ano team no ebe 21 kan about 4:30 p.m. and so our class post stadium open to the media and the public ni nyina by 5 p.m. no be next obi etima be hwebi na on Tuesday and so team no ebe free and kan ba Kumasi entomunya bedru sekin a babanya sports stadium 4:30 omo training media no ne je say public no ebo no num a omo start 4:30 30 minutes time no ana ensentral for ne supporters in bitima ko training ni bi na nyamebo Wednesday match day one training match day one training time ne de ombede beba na on Thursday nso ana Ghana ne Angola airbo September 5 which is Thursday na Ghana ne Angola nso game no ebetimi abaso na family home car dama ana ekoje nsem na ne se wutie me na se opese chese nei open nani open healthcare papa nursing services and chese house help adwuma pa de ni nya no yen ana e won crofom be se adwuma no de ama enti nei se wa wo kra na se onyanko adwuma se wo dwem se wo office ye betima be hwa kra na ma na dwane diem en entire shame na gro diem ye be hwa de ama na onipa na o ya no dofo no yetimi abanya time ama no se be ono so ni nro no muni ade nya e be hwe de ama no e kon be fa so obeda ne entire shame ni be hwe na didiem ye be hwe de ama kama pa na enei your house help for nso omo nso se enei omo ye de bebra ofi kama na e ba so kodi dwa banu adwane wo ye babysitting obesi uniama de ama sa na enya no nko se o chese obe clean fio kama de ama asato uniama de ama ya wadwuna se market wa ho na ewo na freyen 0558 084749 na woni family home care din komo 0558 084749 and that's 0598 594726 0598 594726 na ne family home care edin komo ban nani services health service health care nursing services na fi house up there ni nyae family home care ana ebeboa sana eagle na ebaso na mebua Friday ye call watch night so for kwase wu aso o maku no ade ti Saturday ko basu ye basu wi na Monday adwade de anim ya eagle ebaso ye de ye fon to no abompa ye so gunyame so from Monday to Friday no na dwumadie eba so dendenden a anopɛsɛ ase na wɔtwe apam ne awie donko na anwuma nso no nsia apam ya wie na nkona apam yɛnti ne yepa ne nse no so na dwumadie asaniti no ɛyɛ sweet fellowship of the Holy Spirit kronkron ayonkofa and free 2 Corinthians 13:14 Korinto nwoma etosumenu etre dumiensa yimu dunan ɛhɔ ana yi asemiti efriye Pillar of Zion Church International and wo takwa makru wodonya du takwa makru na se makro Johnson abuso bia se kwase wa sori na ɛwɔ hen ne nkyerɛw ɛwɔ ne headquarters wana dwumadie bazo ntibra na nso fa ye foto bompa na nso atima yinhira ye ne se Franco Media Institute ni nkomo kakra bia na afei abegyafo nso atima wuram ɛwɔ nsɛm nom ye nko se Franco asoye
go schools okay Zanche Tifubium the attorney say say Nkrana report regular for na start weekend for na start but the inclusive admission no yes in this person ba na be gentity na central adwuma no be sua na we year eno say Franco Media Institute enye e culture ene say obekọ akọji obi sika na obeka nsem emfa ho e de atia obi enye e culture say panyini ye ne ma bone na nso buomade ode ama wuntie no wuntumi nka enye ye culture no nti ba ye du be wuram eno tinga say Franco Media Institute they say dignity and professionalism is our hallmark. Yes, dignity and professionalism is our hallmark. Yeah. Adia emfen munyam hyemre wo ni wabusua ne wo man no yemfen nua wo mu na wo nkoye mempentem nya wo ho edu be fantity epem enunti me colleague ba ko amene ne lecture wo west school ne bani wi ya no nyanko university no say journalism no ya dia ebia kra na ni embroider in horizon ebi kra akwada no enye wo utrimu pone se nsentwa adwuma no me practice eventually but wo fie no fa ne be fantity enim ebe bie na adwuma fi ade foforo bi opese wo ye bia no obetumi aye akwada na wie school bibi nti afi wanko school obetrefia abosumi ngotwe afi sa afi na obetrefie no wanhwe ye obakwa akofa su ni ban bi oye ho hwe a enye yi
Sika FM
Pacho ebi kra se akwada na yepese otu kwan yes we discount my travel and tour agent no nemu menyenye ready ene Canada fo etimi di abosumi nsia na nso na invite wo Fadebra na yemfa ne fantitim e wo say Franco Media Institute ye omo ye cinematography ene omo ye journalism okay journalism for now ebi ye sports presentation and sports commentary ebi ye music and DJing ebi eye hosting of programs on radio and TV yes ebi so eye news gathering and newscasting na ye were qualified competent knowledgeable eye tutors e ho no mo de o mo fanti team me ka etu ye ho say ye akyerɛkyerɛfo no ye wona wakosua se ne akyerade na o practice journalism so ogyina wonim no okyerɛ wade onim de oka uwia yen bepe baby ama no akoye watach
Sika FM
e abosumi nsia ne de wo fantiti mu e wo say Franco Media Institute wo ye kyerɛkyerɛ ni o kyerade no me nsa no apon abraye lectures ne start 4 nti wa kyerɛkyerɛ 4 de bia me ka say kyerɛkyerɛ ni de se fa nsankyerɛ adwuma ka ho a na kyerɛ se afawi
kasa
adwuma na we are naturally good talkers
yes
nti bra we obi so akọ pastoral school awie nsen opese wo den sentro dwuma no eka ho ebi mpo opese wo ye radio evangelist bra yen kyerɛ konsul no sɛ ne obefa mimiem no abonnwom no na afi wo de kasa na afem yes ehu ye pa asori no mu na wo na kwada na ho keka wo soro da bia ot asori dem no bibia mo sorry no mumu kwada no just sponsor them because at least about 3 students are sorry omuko sorry paying for no show ma okeka eno mudomu buy. The good thing is that obesua photography and video production e crowd ba ono moya sorry no be stream via live e de amankofo e wa mono neni ade enti oboa no aba beboa sorry no fane bray your telephone number no eni mame fan tudwa na fi bomode fa number no na frame na nsim bisa hodo awo no ufra me ame no bekasa the tiane say bimpa wo de wunya nya ready da chia 70 still take the number yes. And when you think about journalism, is no other place than Sir Franco Media Institute. Your telephone number is 0244 70 5112. This will be 0244 70 51 12. Your telecell is 0505
Sika FM
91 44 0505 44 91 44. And also Freya Binyani was 0557 853 853. 0557 853 853. Kumase Bantima Quantum Pono. Yeni National Health Insurance Office no any dim share nimu. Na the TNC your hostel facility el Bantima wa in Can Phyllis Commercial and Honey Ajia a hostel into just a walking distance from the hostel to the lecture wall. And we say Franco Media Institute. So weekends and our person ba kwenya dawo. Weekends for no omo start Saturday and 8 a.m. No more point we 2:30. Na Sunday so maba ewia 1. That's after church. No more point 5. Inti omo 6 hours on Saturdays, 4 hours on Sundays, 10 hours. Busumi nsia no na fi yeni ya baby ama no akoye attachment na fi wo na wo esre no. Photography and video production is cinematography in there. And then the digital world, and that is the order of the day. Bishop picture twa na edit. Bishop video twa na edit. Hwe ekoya be fa so mix video ne pictures no. Ube direct shows and I say ube direct movie ne ade nyina no. Ye channel say Franco Media Institute. Copper kasa tenten ya na mfunzo mpem. Asem ni yetwa ni titia. Dia ka bia bra fees no ye ka kirewa ebeje unsa. Ye besa ama okwan na watua bi na dia ka no guso no na utua ne kakra kakra. Ye tiri mu pe. Ele say ye boa na impacting knowledge. Ni enso contribute to the development of this country. Enunti and the IBBA Boko Ediamano. And we say Franco Media Institute, Kumasi Bantima, National Health Insurance Opposite. Remember, need to get now female gym 0244 70 5112. Mrs. Subima 0244 70 51 12 0557 853 853 0505 44 91 44. Copper Lebarante.
Social news writing.
Yes, and only news gathering, newscasting. We have one of the prolific writers in town, and a child there, Major Kiba, Major Oche English or Armed Forces, and we news editor or Radio Mercury. In 2002, we call Radio Mercury no.
Sika FM
22 years.
He's a veteran journalist. Now Kumura is still young.
Yeah.
Major, Ochro Bruta. Ukono de mo obisi me bro fonya. Oba major me polish you. Show common errors in any
7:30 sports. 7:30 sports. Mini I went here information away. That the lumbani. 7:30 sports.
All right, okay, into twice na I mean kind messages kakra bi na breaking so entimi embrem na we say good morning Sika Sports. I'm Sir Bismarck of Etimetin. The Black Star squad for the upcoming AFCON qualifier has been released by Coach Otuado. Ghanaians should rally behind the team in order for them to win the double header game ahead of them. Greetings to the hard-working crew. Sika Sports till I fade away. And yeah, they also the we so say Filippo Kwabrika say also say good morning Copper. Thank God it's Friday and we are enjoying the best sports show. Fabulous, the best. Greetings to Father One Cantona and my daughter, friend Paul Manson and Felix. To my mother, Auntie Mary of Janine, so Filippo dear, and so or the Abano pay and no. And then we say good morning. I'm Evangelist Captain Thomas Sankara. When I heard that Mbappe was moving to Real Madrid, I predicted that he can perform well, but people doubted me. Now, what?
He can't perform well.
But what can?
He can perform well.
What are we seeing now? Real Madrid will continue struggle today before they find their form again. Congrats to Las Palmas for the super draw against overhyped Real Madrid team. Ronaldo is the all-time best of Europe. Okay, I didn't say we've seen that one. In Tiano, they also And that to we say good morning copper. That's our person just can't, but you wrote can. Son of a tea. Good morning copper. Please, what happened yesterday? You were not available from Isaac. Okay. I know we had a technical issue. We are still working on the machine. We issues be but we are still working on it. Be a better should be a best say, yeah, Monfanche, Enchekra, things will be okay, things will be right. And Tibrake was saying now, dear Brenna, before no. My main we message me we cry before so was it good morning copper. Real Madrid are slow starters. They will still win the league. And I wish Kumasi Sandoroko all the best ahead of their Sunday game against Vision FC. Escobar Damien from a squad center of Kumasi or the free by reason say good morning Lebarante. Flex must bench. Flex must bench. Hey, message the trip mommy. He's the one. Message in the boy me bromo. Hey, the phone crab show. To read the message now. Phone crab show. The matina inti empeno. My many birthday we before say back about and ne ure friend Ransford or say Biney. Ransford or say Biney. Or no what say so Ophelia Junction, but or manager or Asfum Santas showroom on man or. The Ben Melcom, no, Santas run about side one, no, and then a birthday na young wishing no happy birthday we from Escobar Damien. Yes, I know that this message you see young wishing Uriah friend Ransford or say Biney young wishing no happy birthday tea Uriah no or your house of folk fan can see a pa into Ransford your 5 for the cases now you wish so a happy birthday from Sika FM when a manager will ask for Santas showroom. I will show the very best and a demand of pay. Braki, come on. Maybe I find there.
I'm quite health insurance.
Yeah, you're right here, mammy. Your microphone here, mammy.
Now I'm quite health insurance. Means I'm catch her.
I'll catch him.
Directors, okay,
no, Mention. Okay.
Our service new.
Then a protocol. The coy. Yes, any protocol. I call committee. There's a protocol at the coy. Jabas had a protocol. You could do radio several. How could you radio several?
But issue in the Champions League. Draw a battle. It has been confusing everywhere.
I'm on fire confused, seriously,
because we are used to over 32 years or so. We are used to the normal group stage, and you see, and you use the Swiss model. The Swiss model and the Champions League group.
The Swiss model, okay.
Where a big group, we are airborne.
And I'm man should be.
You are
I'm saying I'm TV na kasa na amaso. And you know said okay, me I'm saying could do first almost 30 years. So na man should be there, I don't know. Man should be.
It's saying a Champions League no me here. Ya me adoma echina and I am say fixtures na nkasa say ni e be ko no say ni na time say ni na we be bonus be dem e be ba but the best chance on the 17th of September match day 1.
Okay,
now before we the Enfa Port no nguso na yencho bibia anyway me so the other one,
okay,
na yenchere style eno nso esitie there were 4 ports. Now sa 4 ports no were per UEFA coefficient, and they free port 1, port 2, port 3, and the port 4. And normally port 1 contains the big guns are more best number of coefficients. And I know almost here then. And so it's say port 1 initially before the draw was Real Madrid, Manchester City, Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool, Inter Milan, Borussia Dortmund, Leipzig, and Barcelona. And no, and I port 1, and others no port 2, port 3, port 4. Now they are now every team about 2 teams in each port. Every team biano about team you or port bakum. It is offer Real Madrid or port 1. Offer Manchester City are no port 1. Offer Bayern Munich are no port 1. Still, about 2 teams our port 1. It is a Real Madrid, Enya City, and now Onya we are Obebono. Then in port 2, you play another 2 teams. import 2 enti ye wie no this on Facebook say utie an no pay ananka wodi chira bitimi aden aboa we anaye the league phase asese e wo ho on say group stage ni nyedai any hobby
the league phase
okay. Yeah, bonus league. Okay. Now import 1 na Real Madrid wo ho. Dortmund wo ho. Bayern Munich.
Sika FM.
PSG. Liverpool wo ho no. Import 1 Real Madrid. Enya Borussia Dortmund. And then also Liverpool.
And next more number ball port 1.
No. Also enkane no. Na nka port 1 dey mu nyina betoto ano because group.
Ni abeche
omo aka na den amam. Intani ni obi. But see an uni obi o port 1 kran na atimi ni ye den ebo. Uni obi o port 1 kran na still ane ne be den. Oni ne bebo. Inti in port 1 Real Madrid enya Borussia Dortmund and then also Liverpool. In port 2 Real Madrid enya AC Milan and Atlanta. In port 3 Real Madrid enya Salzburg and Lille. And in port 4 Real Madrid enya Stuttgart and Bre. And to weigh any teams are Real Madrid enya. It's in every pot you are playing 2 teams and I say 2 clubs. And no any idea Real Madrid here then.
Sika FM.
So in that pot 1 Real Madrid enya Borussia Dortmund and Liverpool no. Madrid ebebo Borussia Dortmund home. Madrid ebebo Borussia Dortmund home.
Okay.
Ewo pot 1 no nya no. Then ni pot 1 no so no the second match no obebo Liverpool away.
Okay.
Enti we no Madrid emebo Liverpool ewo home biem ewo Bernabeu. But Madrid enya bo Liverpool ewo Anfield. There's no return leg.
Return leg in you.
Derby.
We the same one. I see you.
That is the advantage.
Manchester United na Sevilla ku Liverpool na wa
share. Won't count if I for.
Me dey cancel. It's a more my film me nse.
There be on my film I won share.
7:30 Sports.
A better man for us.
Yeah, no about 4 away matches, 4 home matches. 4 away matches, 4 home matches. It's in away matches I can tell you from any example. In away matches Edema Real Madrid no, Liverpool, Atlanta, Lille, and Bre in France.
I'm not married no boy.
I'm not married no boy away. And I'm married in home matches. Borussia Dortmund.
Married away man smam bim.
Married away matches near Liverpool. Into abeko Anfield.
Atlanta.
Abeko Atlanta. No akọ Lille. No akọ Bre.
Enko fi anya dia fu.
When
you Liverpool fi mu pa. This anko fi mkobo mo away. Na Dortmund kon home mum.
Dortmund mum ba Santiago Bernabeu.
Ko mba signal duna pa ko mo se. Ashisho.
AC Milan ba Santiago Bernabeu.
Ai.
Salzburg ba Santiago Bernabeu. Stuttgart ba Santiago Bernabeu.
Okay.
It is sana with all the teams ahead. Aka.
Okay.
So in a nutshell about 144 matches. Games.
Sika FM.
The league phase.
Okay.
First in group stage na 96 matches. But it's
over 100.
144.
Wow.
On
the teams need to count.
Yes. On say coefficients ni ma kwan ma. They said 4 teams be count. Initially was 32. And 4 teams about them. I think 2 from Germany, 2 from that is Italy. And I'm with me about them. About count. Into ye bibia no league phase ni we are. Now ye the top 8. Ye can bomb in the league table. Points will be nya no. Near the assessor from 1 to the last 6th team. And no one will be from 1st to 8th no automatically. Ye fair no so so. Automatically mo no ma dey ma qualify for the round 16. You really face ni nyine wia. You best say from 1 to 36. That 1 to 36 no copper. Man made from 1st to 8th position already ma qualify for the round of 16.
See one of some we see winning in area.
Arranging the table for
36 next so okay.
You are from 1st position to the 8th position. Or share Facebook qualifies for round 16. Also, I don't know. I saw red. You are from the 9th position to the 24th position.
Sika FM.
Mumabo playoff. but from the 9th position to the 16th position in playoff no yebe see dimo.
Okay.
Yabo face ne wie. Ya share first to 8. First to 8 ne bo automatically rank 16. Ne mo ye pe another 8 akwa omo ho. Say ne yebe ye no. Yebe fa from 9th to 24th. Ne mo amudi 9th to 16 no yebe see dimo ye de matoto ano. Ye wi a ne ya check from 17th to 24th no e de amamo. Na mo so mabo mo ho. Ni aba benya 8 e de free mu e de akoka 8 no ma qualify o dada no. So what say the amiche at?
Yes, I don't know home on a basis.
Yes.
Okay. Matthias,
yes.
Say 9 to 16 no, I 8.
8.
Now 17 to 24 and 8. Now so mo bom ho. Say bia ye boy wake up playoff ye Nigeria e boy ya de o share no yoko e koye no. 9 to 16 ne bona ye be CD wo.
Na mo maka no
17 to 24. Omo you seeded.
Say ebia Manchester United edi na you be CD Man U. Na Chelsea edi 70 a. Na say bia Man U ni Chelsea beti bia bo.
Chelsea. Na my dem mabo.
Remember Champions League commentary papa.
Eti anu na ye wi a ye be sala be 8 akoka omo di first 8 no ho. Na mo 25 to 36 ne de ye hihye the league phase ni wie now udi from 25 to 36 are we free.
Okay. Na bakesi omunya sa 8 ni koka first 8 for no wa. Eho no omba futu fra na say omba CD 8 for na omba dika qualified dada no.
Probably first 8 no.
Listen, say na round of 16.
Round of 16 na me busa na.
Say omba
say omo ya no na.
Omba say draw.
Omba ya draw.
There will be another draw.
Dey dey futu fra.
Yes.
Okay. No see oye CD obi a.
And they say for now the league phase I don't mind draw na we. The next draw by near round of 16.
Round of 16.
Okay. Okay.
The league phase in round of 16.
Yeah.
It is one who did the first 8 no. Mo no osoro because Osha red no the first 8.
Me so adna say uko Facebook e be boy ya mo atiase. Sika FM 895 live. And I call Sika FM 895 official on YouTube. Sika FM 895 official on YouTube. Sika FM 895 live on Facebook. Okwa na wa like na wa share na omia hwebi. Okwa e divide no arrangement ni sitinya no ye de guo. Ana ye chechim se be ya. Enko ba se bia utu be che wadwin se be ntese ne be ntina de ato no ma ye chechim dia ma no.
Per ade na Host.Copper.
7:30 Sports.
After the first 8 have been taken,
Sika FM
9 to 24th, Omakoko engage in their playoffs. I mean 8. Me first say first 8 will be seeded.
Yes, first 8 will be seeded according to the round 16.
To Omna red. They will play away first.
Omna away first.
Yeah.
That's the mention. The name Kwaka se futu fra no 8 na aka no. It will be